Hey guys, can you hear me alright? Can you hear me okay? Should be working. Yeah, sorry about your DM on Steam, Can. I don't get alerts, so I end up getting Steam DMs way off when people actually send them to me, normally. Buttons. Sorry, I'm just pushing a couple of buttons, and then we should be good. Oh. Alright, hopefully this will be alright. Here we go. Right, I think we're about sorted now. I think I've got it about sorted. Right. Okay, let's get playing, because we're on very limited time today with War Thunder. Hi, Nev. How you doing? You guys can't hear my fan in the background, can you? Still mega paranoid about it. It makes naffle noise, so it's been fine so far. Right. Brain fart, what are we doing? Let's have a look. So yeah, War Thunder dailies. We need to do dailies. Let's do dailies. Hey, Sab. Do you like the big... yes, I saw that, Nev. Very good. Oh, I've got yesterday's still. Okay, I guess let's just quickly get in a match and see if we can get yesterday's before it resets. Might as well try. This is assuming, of course, I can get a queue quickly. Let's see. How are you, Spaniel? Everything alright? Ugh. Why am I so snotty today? I didn't get my editing done yesterday, which is really annoying. Oh, I'm gonna try and do some of it tonight instead. Hey, accountant. How you doing? You alright? Alright, let's see what we can do. 3 assists. Should be doable in theory. Let's do this. Batman plan for today, just so you guys know. Hey, Seppa. Yeah, so the, Batman plan is obviously War Thunder. We've got the guys coming and joining me today for Water Park Simulator. We're gonna have a couple more hours on that. And then well, highly requested game, Korea IL-2. The new game in the IL-2 series. We have access. I've been given press account access, so we're gonna be able to play that today. That came out earlier this month, I believe. So yeah, we'll be able to give that a crack. So what I'm thinking is if I do the tutorial exam missions and then maybe some of the campaign. I don't know if any of the campaign's multiplayer. We'll have to have a look at that and see if it is. If anyone has got it and wants to join me, you can. But yeah, so we're gonna get a few hours on that. I don't have a flight stick, sadly, so it's gonna be mouse and keyboard for me. But we'll see how we manage. Hey, Duck. Yeah, I'm doing alright, Seppa. What about you? Hi, Almighty. Hey, VTG. Welcome, buddy. Thank you so much for the likes. Appreciate it. Hope you guys are all having a good day so far. It's quite... well, I say it's early for me. It's the middle of the bloody day, but you know what I mean. Streamer morning! The joys of streamer morning. Riding my first jet? No. I've had the game since 2013. I've had jets for ages. I'm just a props player, primarily. I play boats, tanks, and planes. I'm a plane main. With boat secondary. But yeah, I've got top tier, I've got jets. Some of it's by virtue of sailing allowance. I haven't fully completed any one tree, but that's because I batch grind by tiers. But yeah, I have numerous jets. I'm just a bit of a completionist, so I'm going in, grabbing every single variant of vehicle, and then, fully upgrading them. So, that's what I'm working towards at the moment. So we're slowly getting there. Most of my trees are getting into the kind of, you know, 8s-ish ballpark. But yeah, I've got like F-16 and stuff like that. I have a bunch of really, really random stuff. I've got most of the Swedish Prems as well. So my Swedish jets are pretty fleshed out. Ugh. Jets are boring. I mean, I prefer props personally, but I grew up playing prop flight sims. I think it depends on what your personal preferences are and what you like doing. Some people absolutely adore jets. The other thing as well is top tier jets versus early jets are very different. So, again, it really just depends on your preference. I think I'll probably always be more of a props person, but that's just me. Most of the player base is up to around tier 3 to 4, I think, in terms of what they've got unlocked, but I mean, you can YOLO a tree in a month, so it really just depends on what your priorities are. The other thing as well is people want the big shiny thing at the end of a tree. They butt rush it and then struggle because they haven't got the underlying experience necessarily, so that sometimes ruins things for people with top tier. It really depends. It can be a mixed bag. It also depends on what mode you're playing as well. Arcade versus realistic is a very different experience as well. So, it's just gonna depend on what your expectations are, how you are with playing the game, what you've decided to grab on the way up as well. I wouldn't worry too much about meta. Play what you enjoy, to be honest, but I wouldn't say jets are boring. It's a different style of play. As I say, it suits some people, it doesn't suit others. It's really just going to be a preference thing. Thanks for the hydrate can. I will do that. Just give me 2 seconds. Okay, double hydrate. Thanks, Nev. But yeah, VTG, just go at your own pace, do what you want to do. Best thing I can recommend. Play what you want to play. Come on. I need to get down there. Need to get down there. Okay, Captain, thanks for that. I'm gonna be very hydrated today. Thanks, guys. Did I get 3 assists? I got 4 assists. Okay, we're fine. I did what I needed to do. God dang it, Nev! I just put a limit on that. You don't usually play jets? I mean, I do play jets. I've been playing them a lot recently, because that's where the bulk of my sets are. But I'm definitely a props player. There's no question about that. I have jets. Most of my sets at the moment that I'm doing are in the late 6s to 8s range at the moment. So, would I rather be playing props? Probably. But, yeah, I'm just chill. I'm just happy doing my thing. How about you, Xander, though? Everything all good? But yeah, if it needs an upgrade, it's getting played. That's how it works here. We are slowly getting there. I'm getting it done. Who was that? Oh, Kelton, yay! Nice. I will make sure that gets sorted out for you later, alright? Congrats on the VIP. I will, I'll get that added. I think you already have VIP, right? I'll have to double check. I'll tack it on the end of your existing if you do. I'm pretty sure you do. Alright, let's see what we can do. Hey, Ryan. Yeah, I figured. That's so good. I'll sort that out later. Hey, Just, you're right. I gotta see what my dailies are. It's gonna be interesting. At least we'll be able to knock that one that it gave me from yesterday. I didn't get on yesterday. Year 4. Yeah, should be. Hey, Paint. How you doing? Welcome on in. Thanks for coming and joining us. We're just warming up and getting some dailies done at the moment. I don't know if you've been on the game yet today, but if you are planning to, I hope it goes well for you. There we go, got that. Yeah, not too bad, just waking up. Going what? Vulcan, I don't know what you're on about. Sorry. Might just be a bad translation, I don't know. You are on the game. Ah, fair enough. Okay, breath down. Ah, okay. We get sideswiped. I swept across and got me. Rip. Okay, right, let's grab these. I've got 2 strikes in here that need working on, so try and get these done. I think a couple of these vehicles are close to done now, so I might be able to swap onto some other stuff. We'll see how we do, because I've got other sets I can be working on. I need to just see what works out. Hey, Lazar, how you doing? Keep an eye out for that yak. Don't want... No, he's going to. I can see it coming. Okay, well that's him gone. I didn't get credit for it though, sadly, but hey, oh, yeah, how you doing? You're right, Lazar. Thanks for following, man. Hope you're doing well today. We're just warming up and getting brain in gear at the moment. Just slow to getting sorted. My dailies from yesterday haven't quite reset, so we're just gonna try and sneak those before we get today's actual dailies. And then we can see how we do from there. I'll have to deal with this one first. I want to deal with the other guy, but if I don't deal with him, he's going to take me out. So, because the other one's a bit more fixated doing other stuff. Oh, that one's gone. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Is he still on the ground? No, I think he's gone now. Okay. Right, that's fine. We'll ignore that and we'll carry on. I need to get some height. What I might do is just drop this low to get some points for ground targets. We'll clear some AA. While we're down here, I'll just quickly do that. Make the most of the fact that this vehicle's loaded up. And then I can go pounce on an enemy. We'll do what we can. Did I feed the snail? No, I do not feed the snail. The snail feedeth me. Hi, Cal, how you doing? Thank you for the coins. You're a star. I think you're like the 2nd person to have ever done that. Appreciate it. Big thank you. I hope you're doing well today. Thanks for joining us. But no, snail feeds me, Matcha. I'm in the CC program. So, they give me currency, not the other way around. Alright, we got a couple of bits done. Let's get this 84 in. And then we'll see how we do. That's the Batman plan. You got on the game today, Callum? What you been up to? Hey, home, how are you? Come on. I need to try and get back in there. I probably will before this match ends, but we're getting a bit close on the match. Want to try and correct this, but we're a little ways away. How are we doing on teams? A little bit of melt on both sides. Yeah, fair enough. How much did they drop it by? Was it just a 0.3 drop, or was it... How much did they do to it? I don't keep up with the notes. Doing gardening. Ooh, nice. I hope it's been some fun gardening, at least. Oh, Xbox, nice. You got a particular game you're gonna play? I've been playing a lot of Forza recently. I don't know if you've got that. We've been playing Forza 6 on stream. It's been good fun. Trying to unlock all the cars. They added a load of new horns and stuff. So I went and unlocked all of those the other day. Oh, come on. Oh, they dropped it from 6.3 to 6. Oh, yeah, so it was a 0.3 drop then. Right, okay. Fair enough. Wonder how much of a difference that's gonna make. Yeah, I'm good, mate. How are you? Oh, you got Forza 6. Nice, nice. Yeah, I've managed to get the wristbands. Jeez, I know what I mean. I've done the wristbands. I'm trying to do the Explore Japan stuff now. And then there's all the weekly stuff. I'm slowly working my way through it. They did, reset, I think, a few days ago. I need to have a look at what needs doing on there. Try and find some time to play it. Maybe I'll get to play it on Thursday. I think it resets again, though. I don't know. I need to check. I think it's normally on a Thursday it resets. I know we got, like, a new season of stuff now, so... done some of it. Oh, by the way, guys, I had a lot of people asking about War Dogs. You guys know that game? Yeah, I will be playing that in September. Alright. I can confirm that. Just FYI. So I'll do community lobbies for that when that's out. So billboards, yeah, I've done most of them. There's a couple that require a bit of a stunt to get to. I need to finish those ones. Yeah, it's every Thursday, yeah. Yeah. I need to have a look and see what I need to do. Okay, so there's another 86 unlocked. It's an 8.3 for that. And then we've got, right, so we've got both variants of that. Right, let's research that one. Hey, Kyle. How's you? Right, let's grab these upgrades. We're a good chunk of the way there. I'm in arcade at the moment. I'm just doing dailies at the moment. That was yesterday's. That's only got 3 minutes on it. We'll let that expire. And then I will... Okay, Type 51. I don't have tons of Japanese sets, so that's potentially useful. Can you show your sitting? That doesn't make sense in English. If you could, course correct that sentence, that'd be great. Do you mean settings? Are you asking me to show on webcam? If so, no. Don't know if you can, like I say, clarify your sentence, Lalazar. I can then actually answer and help. But your sitting doesn't make sense. Steering. Yeah, I don't have a steering wheel. I'm using an Xbox controller. Hey, Oleg, how you doing? Yeah, I'd like to get a steering wheel at some point. I don't know when I'm gonna do it. I have a really old one for the PS2, but that's not gonna work for obvious reasons. So we're on last line for that one. We've got a chunk to do on that. Chunk to do on that. I do this game, but I can't control your plane. Okay, well that's not good. You need to look at your settings. There is a profile system you can use to save stuff. When you say you can't control it, what bit are you having trouble with? Are you having trouble with aiming? Are you unable to put the gear down? Are you unable to use flaps? Like, which bit of can't control do you mean? It sounds like you want to see my settings, but what works for me won't necessarily work for you. Are you using a controller? Are you using a keyboard and mouse? Are you using a flight stick? Give me some kind of idea. And then I might be able to try and help you. You know, is it just too sensitive? Like, there could be a lot of different reasons why you can't bracket control it. Are you having an issue with not having any input at all? You know, like, are your devices just not recognizing? Again, I need more clarity to be able to answer your question. You do it by phone. So you're playing War Thunder on your phone. So you're playing War Thunder mobile then? Have I understood correctly? You're playing War Thunder mobile. Right, yeah. I'm playing the PC version of the game, which is the equivalent of the console version. Do not confuse the console PC version with the mobile version. They are totally separate games. They do not function the same. The tech tree, the vehicles, the control scheme are all different. So I can't help you. If I show you what I've got, it's going to be completely different to what you're seeing. If you go on Google and put War Thunder Mobile controls in, it will tell you what the control scheme for War Thunder Mobile is. But asking a player that's on PC or console to help you is not going to work, because what I've got in my settings area is going to be different to you. If you find playing games on your mobile difficult, then maybe reconsider playing games on mobile. Play on PC or console. Then you'll have way more options available to you. I believe there is customization on the mobile version of the game. You'll need to go into the settings area and customize them. But obviously with it being a mobile phone, you're going to be limited by mobile phone options. But this is one of the reasons I precisely do not play mobile versions of games, because I find the controls a pain in the ass. I also don't want to overcook my phone. So yeah, I'm sorry you're having problems, but yeah, the PC console version of the game is not going to help you, because what you've got and what I've got are going to be two separate things. Hey, Kyle. Thank you for the heart, man. Hey, Bobby. How you doing? But, yeah, you're going to be stuck with the control scheme they have for mobile. I'm really sorry. Not ideal, I know, but that's the price you pay with being on a mobile phone when playing a game. I don't know if you can get an external peripheral for your phone. I don't know if that's a thing. Hang on. Phone, external, PC controls. I wonder if that's a thing. You can use your phone as an external control for your PC. That's not what I'm after. Keyboard and mouse for a phone. For phone gaming. Hey, thank you, Carlo. I have not seen those sparkles before. They're cute. To use a keyboard or mouse for phone gaming, you'll need a Bluetooth keyboard or mouse converter adapter. There you go. Most popular mobile kits cost between £25 and £35. That might be your way around it. So, Bluetooth, keyboard mouse adapter. Apparently there's one called a Mix Pro or a Gamwing. Maybe look into one of those then. That would be my recommendation. That way then you don't have to deal with the mobile controls. Best I can kind of suggest. Quick Google search, you should be able to find it. If you put, PC gaming controls for a phone, it should hopefully pop up. Xbox Series. Oh yeah, how'd you like the Xbox? Do you enjoy it, Callum? My bro's got it. I'm stuck with PC gaming because I don't have the console set up in my office at the moment, sadly. Oh, it's all good, Kyle. It's all good. Appreciate it. When are you next going live, dude? Eurofighter. Yeah, have you played that a lot? Hi, Freak, how you doing? Bobby! Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for following, man. Appreciate it. Hi, yeah, how you doing, Freak? How's things? Are we all okay, guys? Right, we're gonna wait for the new set of dailies to reset in. So, we're just gonna be smushing as many enemies as we can and getting those upgrades. Oh, you got the Ultimate Pass? Yeah. See, I like the idea of the Ultimate Pass. For me, it doesn't make sense because I can't afford it, but if you're on there a lot, it makes perfect sense to have that. It's a shame the price went up, but I think they dropped it back down again, didn't they? Hi, Red. How are you? What is up? Hope you're doing well today. Thanks for coming and joining us. Yeah, how's everyone? Hot single grandpas in your area, yeah. Mm-hmm. God, that is terrible. Oh no. Sorry, I just conjured some really dodgy images of some dating app stuff. I'm like, no. Thing is, it's not the weirdest thing I've heard in my chat, so, you know. How you doing though, Sam? You alright? $16.91. Yeah, it's still a lot. That's a lot of money for some people, myself included. It's a lot. I mean, you do get a lot for it though, granted, but I wouldn't use it enough to justify that. A lot of my expenses are stream related and my car. That's about it. Come on. Let's go. Miles off where I'm supposed to be. Okay, we're gonna just wait now. Oh yeah, I know about the change of, yeah, the stuff with marks. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do with it. But yeah, they upped it and then dropped it, didn't they? We'll have to, like I say, see what they do with it. Just one of those things. I mean, they do have the lower tiers, but I think they, just limit you. Although, aren't they doing themed bundles or something? I think that's supposed to be a thing that's coming in, if it's not already in. I can't remember exactly. I know there was some news article about it. That might be a more cost-effective option, especially for people that only play certain genres of games. Ugh, right. Let me go grab another one. You got... Okay, good, nice. Yeah, that's good, Sam. You reckon the crates are going to come on the 24th? We'll have to see. Research the Swedish Leo. Ah! What's the BR on that again? Because I can't remember. Do you like it? That's the question. How's Paratrauma? It was hilarious. I'm really enjoying playing it. I did really well last session. We did a restart. We started it over because now we've had a chance to kind of settle in and figure stuff out. We died a couple of times, but it wasn't too bad. But yeah, I was playing medic, and my medical bay is much better stocked. I have a much better idea of how to use the medical supplies for that role effectively. I managed to do CPR successfully on someone and brought them back from the brink. I managed to pull them out of a flooded compartment and revive them. All on my own. So I was really happy about that. And then I was successfully keeping an eye on everybody's injuries. The only real major deaths we had were due to a flooded compartment. Oh, no worries, Kyle. That's so good. Yeah, no, that's fine, dude. That's so good. But yeah, no, we did alright. We did okay. We got a bunch of missions done. We actually did a combat mission as well against an enemy, and we won. We did a couple of transport escort missions. We did a bunch of mining missions. We managed to get rep with one faction up into the green friendly zone. Yeah, we've not done too bad. I mean, obviously, we're not, like, too deep into it. But, yeah, people are surviving. People are alive. We're doing alright. No, Otto, don't worry. This one isn't annoying, don't worry. Okay, yeah, 50% discount should be good. Yeah, I don't know when that's gonna be happening. Hey, Ryu, how you doing? Fluffy hugs, guys! Fluffy hugs. Oh. Oh, yeah, 100% Kyle. Yes, I do. Hey, Meme, how you doing? What is up? How's your day thus far? Oh, I know. We like silly grandpa jokes. Don't worry, it's so good. So good. Yeah, we play all the time. I'm happy for people to come join me right now, which is obviously lobby rules apply, but it's fairly common sense stuff. Common sense reigns supreme here, that's how it works. And then, yeah, later we've got Water Park Sim. And then to wrap up the end of today, we've got Korea IL2. Hey, Joe, thank you. I'm not doing great right now. I'm doing okay. Can do better, but warming up. It's early today, so we're getting there. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming and joining us, Joe. Hopefully you're doing amazing. How long does it take for bullets to reload? It depends on the vehicle. Also depends on what type of vehicle you're playing, because tanks versus, planes is a little different. I mean, I think I've got stuff that's anything from, like, 10 to 12 seconds up to, like, nearly a minute for armament reloading, depending on what it is. Again, it depends on if you're talking about rockets, bombs, machine guns. No, you're more than welcome to come play. Hey, Ghost! Welcome. Lobby rules? Yeah, lobby rules are very simple. Don't throw, don't break TOS, don't AFK in the middle matches. That's all I ask. First come, first serve spots. Oh, you're going? No worries, Ghost. Have a good one. Yeah, first come, first serve lobby spots. To queue, make sure your settings are correct. Make sure you've got yourself logged in and make sure you have a BR compliant set. If you're on console, you'll need crossplay on. All players also need to be able to accept invites from non-friends, because I can't guarantee space on my friends list, unfortunately, because I get capped out. And then, yeah, BR compliance set. What I mean by this is I'll declare a mode in the BR. Basically, make sure all your vehicles are on or under the limit. Very simple. It's fairly straightforward. If you don't understand that, just ask. So at the moment, I'm doing 6, 7, and under Air Arcade. So that's what you need to do. And yeah, I can't add people, Kyle, because if I do, I'm going to run out of space, dude. They raised the limit from 100 to 300, and I'm nearly already on the cap again. You need to have the setting correct. Machine guns on planes? Yeah, it varies. Yeah, it's a very simple setting. Yeah, anyone can come join. Anyone come join. Ground? Yeah, I'd like to do more ground. I don't know if we're gonna have time for that today. Let's see what we can do. Hey, Reed. Depends how much ammo's being reloaded. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it also depends if you jammed it first as well. If you jammed the bloody thing, then you're gonna be stuck there. Also, your spec affects it as well. Crew spec affects it. S-Ball. Is that the account? Hang on, what am I looking for? Kyle, don't assume I remember the account name. What was it again? Can you let me know? Briny tanks. Yeah, I'm gonna get more done. We played tanks the other day and I actually really enjoyed it. It's just the same. Okay. Was it capital K? K-Y-L-E. Burnett. There we go, I found you. It was the same. Yeah, see, not everybody does that, so that's why I have to always check. Also, sometimes people rename as well between sessions. That's so good, it's so good. You see, like, your Pusinoski. What the fuck is. English? What's that Puskinoskis? I don't know what you're on about. Are you trying to say I've got a nice personality? Is that what you're trying to say? Sorry. I don't know if that's just badly translated or something. Or it could just be your face on keyboard situation. That does happen from time to time. You mean personality? That's fine. I didn't want to assume. Thank you. That's so good. It's fine. It's fine. What language is that? It's all good. Curiosity more than anything else. Right, who else wanted in? So obviously it's Kyle, then Joe. Joe, is yours? Hang on, what's the account name? Hey, thank you for the follow, mate. You're a star. I appreciate it. How you doing, by the way, Reed? Everything all good? Yeah, I hope you guys are doing alright. But yeah, we definitely need to do some more tank grind. I'm not sure if we'll have time for it today, because about 3 o'clock-ish, we're swapping to Water Park Sim. I'm He-Fons. You're the, what are you, He-Man mixed with the Fons? What? Oh no, that's an interesting image. Oh, gosh. Oh, terrible. Right, Kyle, I sent you an invite. Have you got it? Did you get it? Did anyone else want in for 6-7 Air Arcade? If anybody does, let me know. Hopefully we can get a fair bit done today. I need to get 2 wins. That's gonna be our first port of call. You got it, just making a cover? Okay. How long are you gonna be? Because I don't normally hang around for people. If you're joining, you're joining. I can do a match and then bring you in after. Take a game? Yeah, okay. But yeah, don't... If you need to fuck around for some reason, let me know. Because we don't hang around normally. Yeah, Joe, if you want in, if you can just give me the username, because I'm not seeing... If you just put username and then... Just so I know. Anybody that wants in, just username, space, and then whatever it is. You hate the prolifer... I don't know what you mean by that. Again, I'm going to assume that's bad, I don't know what that means. That's probably bad translate again. Hey lad, how you doing? That makes even less sense! Oh god, I'm sorry. The translate thing is having a right fit today, isn't it? Aww. It's being a silly sausage, isn't it? Kalitoism. I don't know what Kalitoism is. Google does not know what it is either. Sorry, I had no idea. Alright, come on. Oh, capitalism. Yeah, I know what capitalism is. You don't own a car. That's fair enough. Not everybody does own a car. Some places it's very viable to do that. Unfortunately, the UK is not one of those places. No, he's not talking about being Catholic. Oh, Ferris Bueller. I know who that is. Yeah. Yeah, I know who that is. Right. Let's see what we can do. Ooh! Kex is opening 2 dedicated stores to retro import games. Ooh! Okay, that could be interesting. Let me guess. Not anywhere near me. Right. Alright, let's see what we can do. Good movie? Yeah. Yeah, I think I know the one you mean. Yep. Let's see where these guys are gonna line up. I need to be careful. Yeah, how's the plane grind going, Blue? Is it going alright? No, I didn't mention anything about Rhea. No, I don't know what you're on about. Or is that a quote from something? Going decent? Good. I'm glad to hear that. Good. Come on. I'll try and intercept this guy. No, you're fine, Kyle. Yeah, sorry. It just might have been an obscure reference. I don't... No, you misheard. It's fine. It's easily done. Don't worry about that. So good. How's the coffee or tea or whatever you're making? What have you got exactly? Chat was asking earlier, I don't know if you saw. I am not allowed to get into politics or religion here, Joe. It would violate various agreements I have. We also just have a no policy on that flat out. No politics, no religion. I'm not gonna go into that. No, it's fine. It's just, yeah. It's very divisive, that kind of stuff, unfortunately. So go anywhere near that's a terrible idea. Like I say, I'd violate a lot of my partnership requirements if I did that, so... Obviously, I have my own opinions, but I keep them to myself. Yes, I play War Thunder and I'm a woman, yes. More common than you'd think. As I like to say, we don't all jump into chat rooms declaring what body parts we've got. How are you today? Alright. No, it's all good, Joe. Come on. I can't catch this guy, unfortunately. Need to go over here. You are? Okay, brilliant, Kyle. I will bring you in after this match. I'll get you in after. More than you think? Yeah, exactly. WSP. I've got to try and remember what that means. I'm cute. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Me being white should be kind of irrelevant to that, but sure. Again, race, nationality, and all that really don't need to come into that. Oh, come on. Ugh. Yeah, I am white, but doesn't impact or control how I behave, so pointing it out and making it a thing is kind of irrelevant. We don't have to tie things about how we physically look into everything that we are. That's just really divisive behavior. I am what I am, but that doesn't dictate my words or how I behave. I should be judged for that, not anything else that I can't control. Well, you're the one that brought it up, Joe. Let's say, you could have said you're cute without the need to point out things I can't control about myself. Yeah, don't worry, Pyro, it's fine. Right, let's go grab another vehicle. Didn't do very well there. We got 3 ground targets and an assist. We need to try and lock in the win. Yeah, there you go. That's, yeah, that makes sense, Joe. That's fine, and I appreciate your opinion. You are entitled to it. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, let's see what we can do.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
But yeah, we're doing 6.7 and under air arcade currently. War Thunder Lover. You're from the USA and you think it's dirty. Maybe consider moving then if you don't like it. If you have a problem with the place, don't live there. And that's very simple advice for life. Hey, thank you for the follow, Carl. Appreciate it. Again, that is not proper English, Joe. I don't understand what you're talking about. Drunk typing, the bad translation? I don't know, man. Could be either. And that's a threat of war there, Joe, so that's a ban, because that's inciting hate. Have a nice day, goodbye.
Destroy the target.
Good God. Yeah, he's... I'm gonna put that down as a racist religious fanatic who made a threat, so... That's a ban! That's a ban. He's gone. He won't be able to talk in here anymore. Well, he just threatened to kill me in my country, so yeah, that's no good. He was bringing the whole white chick thing up. Yeah. And then he was trying to bring up Muslims and stuff. I'm like, yeah, we all know where this is going. And then he's being rude about where he apparently lives. Yeah, and the bad English. Yeah, I'm not gonna have that here. It's just disruptive and creepy. That's a no bueno, that's a bye-bye. Horrible fool. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that doesn't fly here. Immature, divisive twat. So, yeah, that person could go out. Drunk or not, you're still responsible for your actions. I'm guessing he's not drunk. Given the bringing up of religion, because that's not permitted in certain ones, so... One can only guess, based on some of the things he was saying. I can't be sure, obviously, because I don't know the person, but I can only guess from the comments he's made. No, not acceptable, I don't care who you are and where you're from. You don't go around making comments like that, it's not cool. Where am I from? From the UK. Right, let's go around. How the fuck? You can't be a negative leopard. What the fuck are you on about, man? Right, let's go there. Give me 2 seconds. Bear with me a second, guys.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Hang on a second. Yeah, I'm playing Arcade IDK. If that's a problem, there's a search function, mate. You can go find someone who wasn't playing yet. Hang on a second. Girls are rarer to find than potato pieces. I mean, if you go out and meet some people, you'll probably find some. You know, half the population is female. We do exist. Come on. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask. Oh, brilliant. Let's now put you under a rock. That's your choice, mate. Try and get out from under said rock. Tends to be helpful. And that's coming from someone who lives in their office 24/7. Hi, so you're right. Sorry, I'm just dealing with a couple of different things at the moment. Bear with me a second, guys. There we go. Hey, it's your phone. How you doing? Everything all good? Give me a sec, guys.
Keep it up and victory will be ours. Attack the enemies.
Alright, there we go, sorted. Right, let's carry on. Let's get going. No worries, account number, good luck. Donkey Combat Night. What the fuck, man? Not even a thing. Ah, you're in Scotland, Kyle. Nice. How's the weather up there at the moment? Is it a little bit cooler? How have you been? No, I'm not 80. Shut up, Neff. Oh my god. No, I'm not that old. It's gonna be a while yet. Oh, on the topic of ages, though. Right, I got flagged today on my dashboard. I don't know what's going on, but they must have done some update on purple. But, yeah, I'm sure the anniversary set used to be a thing anyway. But anyway, they only go, they only let me set it as far back as August of 2014, which I know is bullshit. So I've set it as 2015 Feb, which at least puts it in the correct alignment for the anniversary, but the anniversary number of years is going to be wrong, so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, someone in their short-sightedness on that platform has decided that streamers pre-2014 basically didn't exist, by the sounds of it. So, yeah, so I have gone and done what I can to set that, but, yeah, I predate the limit for when they've set it, so I don't know if it's a coding limitation or someone messed up or what, but I can't actually set it to the correct date. It should be Feb 2012, not Feb 2015. But I can't set it pre what it thinks, and I think it's just anybody that was before August of 2014, they've just set it so you can't put the date any earlier than that, which is really stupid. No. Ow. Okay, well, I've got one at least. Don't encourage him, Spaniel. Don't encourage him. Don't encourage him. It's bad enough as it is without your encouragement. He's bad enough. Right, let's go. Right, give me the upgrade. Right, so I got 1 or 2. Let's get the second one. Right, Kyle, you wanted back in, didn't you? Let me grab you in. Hey, Lonely, how you doing? You alright? Hang on, what are you translating, Kyle? I don't know what you're on about. A datum. Oh, okay. BR 17.7. I don't think that's a thing. Do I think a BR? I mean, I don't know. Maybe one day, but the thing is, haven't we got vehicles up to the 70s at the moment? What is the cap, technically? 14.3. Yeah, 17 seems mad right now. Also, you gotta bear in mind, they're not gonna be doing things that are, like, mega recent because of the whole, you know, confidentiality shit on vehicles. You got dizzy? No, I'm not dizzy. I'm fine. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that isn't in-game, but... I don't know, maybe one day we'll get them, but... I don't know. Doing all of that might be, interesting. I got dizzy? No, I got Discord. Yes, I have got a Discord. It's in my link tree. Yeah, I got no idea. I mean, there's still stuff they can be doing. I mean, you never know. I wouldn't put it past them to eventually put it in. But how accurate they're gonna be and all that, I don't know. Because again, you know, confidentiality on documents and stuff. They're gonna have to guess a lot of stuff. And I hope people don't leak shit again, because the War Thunder community has a bit of a reputation for that. Please don't do that. For the love of God, please do not do that. Do not leak confidential military documents. It shouldn't have to be said, but... Right, ready up. And then we'll get going. It should be fine, though. But yeah, I don't know. They probably will add stuff in later, but I mean... I'm quite happy with them just adding stuff in for boats at the moment, honestly. That's more my thing. It ain't letting you? What do you mean it ain't letting you? I don't understand what you mean. Ain't letting you what? I don't know what you're on about. You need to be more specific, Kyle. I don't know what you mean by ain't letting you. I can see you've readied up. Discord, you go to the link tree, it's in there, if that's what you're looking for. You just gotta click the invite thing. Come on. Give us a match. Oh yeah, they will end up adding more prototype. Oh, the vehicle, yeah. You get around that, click off the set and then click back in. That normally fixes that. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna say we've gotta wait for this. We gotta wait. Gonna take a while. But yeah, I imagine there's gonna be more prototypes. So, yeah, the hurry being removed. At least it's the Prem one, I suppose. Not ideal, though. I know. Better than nothing. Is it a new bug? No, it's not a new bug. No, that's been around for years. No, that issue's been around for years. Nothing new about that one. Doesn't happen very often, but we do see it occasionally. Not quite sure what triggers it. Hey, Shelby, how you doing? Come on, give me a match! So few players. Oh. Ah, you're playing those ones. Okay. Yeah, we just gotta wait for player volume. Give it a minute. What have I got for my other task? Was it bases? No, it's also winning. Weird how my objectives have been lining up the last few days. I'll take it, though. It makes life easier. Come on, give us a match. I just want to play. Yeah, the games are going okay, Lonely. What about for you? Remove German vehicles. Hang on, which ones did they remove? Which ones? They add and remove vehicles like crazy, so... Oh, there we go. We finally got him. Sorted. Hey, user. Oh, I see. Hang on, Kyle. Let me verify and sort you out, mate. I see it. Right, I've sorted you out, okay? Right, that's sorted for you. Yeah, there you go. You're all good. Oh, I got that 51 done. Right, let's carry on with the rest of these. Panther 2, Tiger, Flak Pans. Okay. I probably missed those then if they were removed in 2020, because I didn't get back to this until 2022. Thing is, when I left the game previously, they were just in the process of implementing tanks. So, hey, Legendary, how you doing? You alright? How's you? Everything all good? I've been doing alright. You been up to much today? We're just getting, dailies done at the moment. Need to win matches right now is the, priority. Dogs are fine, good. Brother's doing chores. Oh, why is your bro doing your chores? Come on, don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Your chores, you could do it. It wouldn't take you that long, come on. You silly sausage. Ah! There we go, got that one. You don't know why they removed... Oh, okay. No, it's fine, it's all good, it's all good. I appreciate the clarity. You're all good, dude. I'm a silly sausage. We all know that, come on. I'm like Queen Silly Sausage. Okay. But yeah, we're doing 6... Oh, in Sweden? I don't know. What do you mean? Hang on. For planes or tanks, Legendary? Which one are you on about? Queen Potato Queen. But hey, you can be both. Sweden I've got up to max tier. for planes. For tanks, I'm at like 4.0 is what I've been playing. 4 and under. So, it's very early days for me with tanks, but we're slowly getting there. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Right. That's that one done. I need to just buy some time here a second. Ah! He got me. Right, let's go grab another one. Favorite British plane? The prop Typhoon I really like. I like the Hellcat and the Mustang that's in that set, but obviously well, the Mustang at least isn't British. Can't remember what the Hellcat is. It's in the British set, but I can't remember if it's a British plane or I think it's an American plane that the British have. I might be misremembering. Yeah, prop Typhoon. I mean, I love my Spits and my Seafires. I enjoy the Lancaster for bombing. But, yeah, I'm all over the place. But yeah, prop Typhoon's one of my faves. I've unlocked the Sea Vixen. We have a Sea Vixen. I haven't played it yet, though. I'd see how much I enjoy that. I'm really looking forward to playing that. I want to unlock all the Harriers as well. But, again, not gotten to that yet. We're slowly working towards it. It's going to take some time, though. Yeah, Lancaster's just iconic. I know, right? Come on. There we go. Oops. Come on. Civics and shit, according to your bro. I mean, yeah, but I just want to play it because I think it's cool. I don't know if it's any good or not, but I bought it. Well, I say I bought it. I used snail allowance for it. Also, just because one person's crap with a vehicle doesn't mean everybody else is going to be crap with a vehicle. So bear that in mind. Yeah, the BR upgrading isn't so much an issue, Kyle. I'm more concerned about getting the upgrades on each vehicle. Right, let's go that one. But yeah, I don't know. I wanna grab some of the other British vehicles, but it'll happen when it happens. Right, let's see what can we do. Play realistic, you upgrade quicker. Yes and no. You're both right and wrong at the same time. And I'm happy to explain why. But yeah, you're both correct and wrong at the same time, Kyle. That is a very common myth. I'm happy to explain the nuance behind it. But yeah, that is a common thing that people say that isn't actually accurate.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Mittens update? I haven't seen her because I've not been able to see Josh, but she's fine as far as I'm aware. She's just been doing her thing. Depends on skill. Yeah, well, you said it as an absolute, Kyle, that if you play realistic, you'll upgrade quicker. Well, first of all, arcade, you actually get a higher return bonus on part upgrading. And then, yeah, it's a percentage-derived bonus. So if you suck in realistic and you play well in arcade, the scaling bonus won't necessarily outweigh the score default that you're getting for your performance. So it really depends. Also, it depends on what BR you're playing. If you can play equally well, but you play a higher BR at that level of ability in arcade versus realistic, then you'll be better off in arcade. So yeah, stating it as an absolute like you did is factually incorrect. Though I say there is more nuance to it. So I appreciate why people advocate that I should probably be playing realistic, and I can cope with it, but the other thing as well is I don't want to be stuck in one vehicle. People's personal objectives don't necessarily align with a mode and how it's constructed. I don't want to be in one vehicle. Also crew XP is super important to me as well, and again in arcade you get a bonus towards that too. So there's reasons to play arcade over realistic other than just I want my tree to go faster. And even if your argument is you want tree to go faster, it's not necessarily always going to work. It's going to depend on the individual. Aim for up tier vehicles. Well, I don't get control bots in lobby, and I don't go actively targeting people based on what BR they are in relation to me. I play the match to win. That's always my priority. I am aware of the rank doesn't matter bonus, but I'm not going to proactively go out of my way and potentially sabotage a run because I'm going after a player because they're in higher tier vehicles than me. My goal is always win the match and be a helpful teammate. That should always be a priority. Badge farming for your own personal gain is kind of selfish. I appreciate you get the bonus, that's lovely, but it shouldn't be your main reason to be in the battle. You can't control who's there and what they're in. Let's say, focus on winning and being useful. Don't farm specific badges to the detriment of your team. It's kind of stupid. You got nail color remover? Oh, you mean nail polish remover? Hi, Real. Don't know what you're going on about, dude. Sorry. The letter O means nothing to me. Oh, like green? Oh, like, hang on. I'm assuming you painted them green. They haven't got gangrene or something gross. But yeah, Mittens is doing okay. Like I said, I haven't seen her, but I'm hopefully going to go see her this weekend. Got a stream on Friday, and then after the stream on Friday, I'm going to go see Josh. That's the, Batman plan, at least, anyway. Yeah, I don't know about missiles and all that gubbins. I got no idea. I just play. I just have fun. I don't get too serious about it. Thank you for the hydrate. Appreciate that. I will do that. Thank you. Hey, John. How's you? Everything all alright? Alright, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna try and get in there. I'm gonna try and drop and run. Don't want to get caught, but we're probably going to because we're flying quite low. Yep, called it. Just a matter of time. The bonus for winning outweighs most of the other ones, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Being a productive teammate should be your priority, not doing selfish personal farming bullshit. I get, like, doing the tasks and that makes sense, but if it's help teammate versus do thing for your task, you should really be doing the thing to help your teammate. I mean, often those can align, you know, if it's getting an assist or a kill or whatever. Or going after a base or something. Again, you know, things can kind of cross over and align, but it really just depends. But yeah, intentionally farming a specific player because of the vehicle they're in, I think is really daft and stupid. Unless they're providing some kind of tangible threat to your team. And it's a strategic call for the benefit of the team. Then that makes sense. That I can get behind. But yeah, targeting a specific player just to farm a badge seems daft. That's not a productive mentality in your match. I'd be like I say, you want to try and lock the win in. You want to figure out how you can get there. As I say, sometimes it's going to mean going after a Vic. Like, for example, if a bomber's going after bases and you know somebody's free farming, then, again, that makes sense. Stop the free farming. From a strategic point of view, that makes perfect sense. But, yeah, I need to farm this badge because my own XP, it seems a bit stupid. That may just be me. People might disagree, but that's fine. But... And I get people want to min-max the grind and stuff. Again, makes sense. I get it. But... there comes a point where maybe you can get into throwing territory with that. If you get where I'm coming from. If you're not proactively helping the team and you're doing shit that's kind of being disruptive. Like I said, because you're farming bullshit. I don't know, it starts getting into that weird territory of you're not actually being a useful teammate, and I'd rather have a different teammate at that point. Do you know what I mean? It's hard, it's a difficult one. I mean, obviously, if people are just straight up eating themselves into the ground and not helping the team, that's a pretty clear-cut case. Yeah, you can just J out as well, Kyle. Before you get hoofed. Jaying out will preserve as long as you don't hit the ground. But that's more to do with crew XP than anything else. Oh, come on. Nope, nearly. Fuck. Shouldn't have dipped for that. That was greedy. I finished him, but I was second guessing myself. Right, I'm just gonna fill the spit. There's no point for the sake of that amount. For the sake of that, I'm probably not even gonna get back in the fight in time, but we'll see.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Yep, I will do a hydrate. It's a good idea. But yeah, you do get a soft landing bonus if you do land it, Kyle, but people are not going to land in arcade. It's very rare. And as I just J out, it's easier. Still preserves it, so you'll be fine. But yeah, there are some reductions in your earnings if you, actually crash. Right, so we've got that. 5 out of 10 on that. That's a really time-consuming one. We don't want that. Win 6 battles. Well, that aligns with this other one. So, we'll try and do this. It might not go my way, but if it does, great. Right. We're gonna go queue again in a second. Let me just double-check my crew a minute. Try and do some bumping of stats where we can. Right, nothing else I can grab. Do I get qualifications? Don't think there's any I can go for. There's some for Eagles, but we're not bothering with that. I will manually grind those. Right, ready up, please, and then we'll get going again. I want a snappy, quick turnaround. Let's go, Kyle. Thank you for the hydrate nav. Definitely gonna be well hydrated today, that much is for sure. Kyle, ready up, please. Come on. Holy shit. GoldenEye 007 for Nintendo 64 has now been fully decompiled after 5 years of work. Holy shit. James Code can now be more carefully studied and modified. Could lead to more advancements in ports. Oh, nice. Good. Didn't realize they were still working on that one, but fair enough. Someone's done it, apparently. Right, let me top my drink up. While we wait for a match. We've got till just before 3 o'clock, and then we're swapping to Water Park Sim, so... We'll see how fast we can get this medium done. I don't think we're gonna get time for tanks today, but we'll see if we can. We'll see if there's time. I mean, if we get 6 wins back to back, then fantastic. I don't think that's gonna happen, though, somehow. It'd be amazing if it did. I mean, I've had some good win streaks in the past, but... there's only so much I can control with that, sadly. Oh, we'll just have to wait and see. All I can do is hope for the best. New Alien game lands in a week? Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a look at that. I'm all for Alien games. I enjoy the IP. I get scared like crazy, but I do enjoy the IP. Trying to think which one it is. Hang on. It's that Alien, isn't that XCOM one? Is it Fireteam Elite 2 that's coming? Hang on. Yeah, I think it's that one. I think I saw their team this morning tweeting about it. See what we can do. Yeah, Fireteam, yeah. So I've got the original one. I don't think I've streamed it or played it yet. We could probably do that, though. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, the original. Yeah. But yeah, I can look into that other game if you want. We'll see, we'll see. Multiplier chunk. I don't know what you mean by multiplayer chunk. Sorry, Kyle. I don't know what the fuck you're on about, dude. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. Don't know what you mean by multiplier chunk. That makes no sense. Right, let's see what we can do. 4 players on the end. Ooh, is it 4 player? Okay. Yeah, so it looks like they're doing a content creator program for it, but you'd have to make content constantly. 5 approved pieces a month. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I like my autonomy when it comes to picking and choosing what content I make. I'm not making 5 alien vids a month. That's gonna be a bit silly. Let's have a look at Alien Fireteam 2, because I've got the first one. How much are they going to be selling the new one for? Hickey 16s, we should be fine with that. Sports controllers. Doesn't say the price. It doesn't say the price, annoyingly. It just says planned release 25th of August. Yeah, it's not helpful. A kidney. Yeah, I don't want to give him a kidney. Although the alien will probably rip mine out, but, you know. Yeah, hang on, Kyle. Yeah, sorry, you were... yeah, you haven't phrased it very well, so I don't know what the fuck you're on about. Landing bonus. Yeah, to get the landing bonus, you need to land. Yes, that makes sense. That's what the soft landing bonus is, and that's why it pops up. But if you J out, you can preserve the crew XP. But, yes, if you survival land, yes, you can preserve stuff. Jing out also does this. You don't have to go back to an airfield for that. Yeah, what you're saying is a chunk of the bonus of the rewards is locked. Yeah, again, it's phrasing, dude. You didn't phrase it very well. If you J out, you lose it as well. That's not my understanding of it. I was always told if you J out, you'll be fine. Yeah, I'll have to look into aliens. I'll see what I can do about that one. I wonder if Green Man are getting it. And we'll have to look into that, guys. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do about getting that. Sorry, that's wrong. Well, well, that's your belief. Like I said, let me check. I will find out, and then we can determine that. But I've been told by others that, hang on, War Thunder does J out preserve XP bonuses. Great. I don't know, but I'm gonna double check that. We'll find out. But either way, Kyle, it is what it is. Either way, though, you're not going to be running to an airfield in arcade. It's just not how people play. People are not going to be doing that. And I'm currently playing arcade, so that's how I'm going to play. I will check on the Jing out thing, because if I'm wrong, then fair enough. But I was always told it did. Once you physically make contact with the ground, was what I was always told. Have to land, repair, then J out. No, you don't J out after you land. I was always told if you J out, then you keep the crew XP preserved. Soft landing bonus is a whole separate thing. But he's speaking more broadly about earnings. So he's talking about research as well as research, silver earnings, XP, the whole lot. I'm specifically talking about crew XP. My understanding is if you J out, the crew has survived, therefore you keep the crew XP bonus. The rest of it, yeah, you probably get punished for. I don't know, so I'm gonna have to go check. I need to go check. Google is not helping me out, unfortunately. I am playing US at the moment, Ollie. I'm not playing ground battles at the moment, Cam. Anyway, I will go check, but it might be that some stuff's preserved and some aren't by Jing out. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go looking into it. Because Google's talking about boosters specifically, and that's not what I'm after. So I can't get the right answer out of Google. There's a load of stuff here for bonus application. That's not what I'm after. Anyway, I'll find out. I will figure that out, because also I want to make sure that that's accurate when I do my tutorial stuff. I will need to go and sort that out. Anyway, that's problem for later when I've got some time to do some research. And that's my vehicle crushed. Lovely. Hey, Warped, you're right. Everything all good? Oh, shit. Just tapped out for a second.
Get your gear, hit the silk. We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Hang on. Right, let's go with this one. Sorry, I'm dealing with something at the moment. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I hope this helped, Warp. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh, we're gonna lose this vehicle. Sorry, I'm having to deal with something in the background, guys. Just not helping things. Just bear with me a couple of minutes. I've nearly got it sorted. And then we can properly get back to playing. Let me... I don't really want to throw it in. You know what, just do that. I don't want to waste a replacement.
We've suffered a defeat. Everyone back to base.
Right. Didn't go to plan, sadly. which is annoying, but hey ho. What's the activity? That one's 50. That one's 50 as well. Okay. It's not too bad. I would say if I don't get it done today, I'll just get it done off stream tonight, but I'm probably not going to have the time. Because I've got other crap to do tonight. Let's see. We'll just keep working on this. I want to just check my UK stuff a second. What have I got in there? I want to get some more stuff at some point. See, there's that Harrier I want to buy. I might save up for that and wait for the sale and see if that we can get that. Okay, right, ready up, Kyle, and then we'll go again. Let's see what we can do. Right, let's go. Right, let's go. I'm gonna throw this one in straight away. We might as well, and then we'll just go and then we'll duke it out with the rest afterwards. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Try and see if we can line up on this and not get caught out. Still curious about this ejecting thing. Warthunder. Let's see what we can do. Hi, Callum. Welcome back. Trying to research this issue. I think you might be right, Kyle, about the economic stuff, because I've rephrased my search and it seems to suggest. I'm not sure, though. Ejecting locks up your earnings, offering you no bonus or protection for your current. Forcing a bailout means you pay the max repair cost. Yeah, that makes sense. Crew lock timer. Yeah, that's fine. Don't care about that. Oh, fuck. They went for me. Lovely.
We no longer have an advantage.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to do some more research on that one. I need to do some more research to figure that one out. I'll get to the bottom of it and then I'll let people know. But, yeah, the results are not being terribly clear on that one. Hey, Apple, how you doing? Oh, yeah, I am aware you can climb and just drop everything. I know that. I am aware of that. They're in spawn, though. There's no way I can outclimb them with the current situation, though. They're all pushed in already. It's not going to make an ounce of difference. But yes, you can do that because it will change the physics of the vehicle. But as I say, not really going to help me. Look at where they are right now. I can't climb that much unless I disappear into the back of the map and do it. Let's see what we could do. You been up to much, Callum? You alright? Side climb. I'm not planning to, no. I'm not going to. I don't want to. But yes, I am aware of what that is, and yes, I've done it. Are these players or bots? No, these are players. I've got privacy mode on. It hides usernames. Unfortunately, I have a stalker problem in game, so I have to hide who's in my matches. But I have user IDs on so I can report people, and it can be seen on my videos, so... But yeah, we get inappropriate usernames. Unfortunately, with the sites I stream to, it gets skimmed. So if someone has an inappropriate username, I can get donked for it. And as I say, it stops the stream sniping issue somewhat. Makes it harder for people to know if they're in a match with me. My in-game name also changes, so if you're not on my friends list, you're constantly going to be seeing different usernames, and everybody in my matches likewise sees different usernames. So again, makes it a little bit harder for people to find me. Because, yeah, unfortunately some people have got a major problem with me for some stupid reason. Let's see what we can do. I'll try and get back in there and try and do something here, because we need to try and lock in this win. It's fairly even at the moment. We're a little bit behind. I'll try and change that. I'll try and get us ahead. Hi, Alexander. How you doing? That is a big old pile of mid. Need to try and get a site, really. That would be ideal. I don't think going for mid's gonna work, so I'm gonna try and go for this side. Mostly get players who are toxic. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of that, unfortunately. General toxicity doesn't bother me, but I have a, like I say, I have a stalker problem, so... Both in-game and IRL, unfortunately. So I have to take preventative measures. Come on. Let's see what we can do. Try and get this. Problem is that IL-10's gonna leave the gear down. Oh, fuck, he got my wing. Okay. That's a shame. If I'd been able to finish him off, I could have gone back around and tried for it, but... he was just too close. I'm gonna have to try and run something else in and see if I can have another crack at it. We really, really need to get another side. Really annoying. Might try and chance it in mid, but we'll see. We'll have to see what happens here. Have they got any targets on mid at the moment? No, they're well off. Okay. There's worse games for toxic player. I mean, they can be. I mean, I've had a lot of toxicity in COD and League of Legends and stuff like that, and Counter-Strike especially. I don't care for it. I don't give a shit. I just block people. I just want to play a game and have fun. But and unfortunately, it comes with playing video games. I'm fairly thick-skinned about it. I don't give a shit, and I don't mind normal banter, but... I really hate stream snipers. I have a very, very special dislike for them. Anyone intentionally making multiplayer games unfair, I really, really dislike. Oh, trust me, you do not want that, Otto. It's not fun to deal with. It is not fun. It does, unfortunately impose restrictions on how I have to go about things, annoyingly. Because I have to take extra measures to deal with things, sadly. Which is, very inconvenient and annoying, to say the very least. We're getting absolutely fucked on this match. Getting absolutely fucked. My team is just a mess. And we're gonna lose the ability to even attempt this site. Which is annoying. Need to try and do something about it, but... Oh yeah, if you need to cheat in a game, you shouldn't be in that game. End of. 100%. Can't play fair, you don't get to play at all, as far as I'm concerned. That's really childish behavior. I say, some people never grow up. It's one thing to have your own private single-player game thing where you're doing whatever, but as soon as you're in a multiplayer space... Yeah, if you need to cheat, then you're an absolute waste of space. Sorry. But... that's how I feel about it. If you can't play fair, you shouldn't play at all. Oh my god. Talking about pistol... Look, I need to get back on Hitman. I love Hitman. We need to get back on, we need to get back on that 007 game as well. I was having fun with Tag Sim. It was going really well. There was a couple of them I absolutely smashed out of the park. I need to do the rest of that though, because there's more unlocks I need to get. Second in the team, and I played like shit, but sure. Give me the 50, come on. Ah! Dang it! I don't want that. No! Ah! Right. Yeah, ready up. We'll just go again. We're gonna keep going until we get this. Hopefully. I want to say, oh, it's only 6 matches, but then, you know. Yeah, it's just one of those things. 1 PM UTC, there's going to be an announcement about something related to War Dogs. Ooh, okay. By the way, I did mention earlier, I'm going to be playing War Dogs when that comes out. I went ahead and grabbed it, so... if you are planning to get it, let me know. Because, probably gonna be playing a shitload of that come September. You're bad. You didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what you're on about, Kyle. New impact crate? What? Hang on. What do you mean new? Oh, I saw when I logged in this morning something about infantry for this. Did anyone else get that? Mostly PC. No, PC players can get banned in games. There's lots of different ways of detecting people cheating on PC. There's lots of ways of cheating on PC and console, but they can be detected. I mean, consoles are just PCs on set configurations within fixed social networks. That's all they are. If you think about it. The current gen consoles are all just AMD PCs under the hood. You may or may not be aware of this. Decided to... yeah. Well, if you want to come play with me, guys. Yeah, good luck with that, Kyle. I will not be joining you for that, though. For legal reasons, I cannot play that game. Yeah, neither have I. I walked away from it for a long time ago. But yeah, I don't know what the group limit for War Dogs is. We'll have to figure it out. But if you guys want to join me for it, drop me a DM. I grabbed it on Steam yesterday, so for legal reasons. I did a post about it many years ago. I can't really talk about it too extensively on content, unfortunately, for again legal reasons. Wow, lag, wow! They have the purge, yeah. Yes, I do love the account band name and shame. God, it sounds like you're turning War Thunder into Second Life now. Oh God, that's terrible. But yeah, War Dog should be fun. I'm looking forward to playing that. I want to do some Ready or Not as well on stream. I might have to be a little selective about what levels we play though, because some of the stuff in that might get me flagged. MetaQuest. Yeah, I'd like to get VR, but I got a whole feeling I'll end up being sick constantly. Unfortunately. My partner has VR. I don't think he's used it in ages though. I don't have the space for it personally, or the money, so I definitely won't be getting VR. Yeah, no, that's understandable. You know what's really good, right? If you've got a backlog of games you haven't played, put a number in a hat, digitally or physically, whatever suits you. And then everything in your Steam library is that number in order, right? And then pull number. Play that game for half hour. And if you're really liking it, carry on. If you don't, move on, pull another number. And then you'll get to at least experience a bunch of your games, and then you can figure out what you do and don't like. And then commit more times to the ones you want to do. Great way to kind of cycle through some stuff. And figure out, you know. Could be useful, could be useful. I'll see about that Alien game next week when it releases. I'd say I've got no idea how much it's going to be, so we'll have to wait and see. I'd be down for playing it though, because I love those kinds of games. But yeah, I'll see if I can get my hands on it. See, I've got the first one. So it makes sense to me to play the second one. Spend 500 on the PC setup. 500 for a PC setup these days is extraordinarily cheap. You can spend that on just a graphics card. In fact, that's probably close to what I pay for my motherboard, thinking about it, but we won't get into that. My PC's a little expensive. I got it at a good price though, but yeah. I hate upgrading PC. I mean, it's nice having a new fresh PC and all the rest of it, but yeah, I've got a bit of a complicated situation with mine, setup and all that. I have so many goddamn hard drives. I had to be really careful with which motherboard I picked because of the ports. Like, a lot of modern motherboards do not have enough ports for what I want to do, which is really annoying. So, yeah, I'm in a bit of a niche situation. I got so many extra stupid things in my PC. Worth it, though. So worth it. Ugh. But yeah, we'll see what happens with War Dogs. We'll see what happens with that Alien game. I want to give them a go. I have got the playtest for War Dogs, but that's this weekend and I'm not going to be here, sadly. So I'm not going to be able to do that. But yeah, come September when it's like out, we'll play it. How you did in a 2.0 BR? Well, anyone can die in any vehicle in this game. It's called Don't Suck. In the nicest way possible, Kyle. You're bringing a 2 into 6 sevens. You're going to come up against 7s. Go figure. Oh, you're not dead in it. Oh, even better then. Okay, that's good. Yeah, keep going. Ugh. Yeah, maybe they're just ignoring you. You'd say... What, you reckon the new one's going to be like 40 bucks? Yeah, because the original one's like, what, 25 quid at the moment, I think, on Steam? I already have it. So we'll see. Bulletproof vehicle. Okay, I got that one. I gotta be a little bit careful. I'm gonna have one slide in behind me if I'm not careful. Right, there we go. One more down. Not PC setup, mostly gaming desk. Oh, so it's not your PC. Oh, okay, so it's like your chair, your desk. Oh, speaker, steering wheel. Okay, how much is the MetaQuest headset? I have no idea how much those are these days. Aren't those expensive? Or if they come down in price a lot. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, 007 First Light is fantastic. The game is wonderful. The campaign is fantastic. I will not plot spoil it for you, but it's so worth. The tech sim is good. We're getting a story DLC for it, they've already said, with the guy from one of the chapters in the game. I don't know when that's releasing, but I can't wait to play that. 320 for a medic quest. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. You're right, lag. You got the 2? What's the difference between the 2 and the 3? Is there much? In a way difference? Once you get the apartment organized, you're gonna go back? Yeah, fair enough. Well, hopefully that goes alright. I've been playing Hero. Yeah, I've got the Master Chief Collection, so I'm probably gonna play that. I don't think I'm gonna bother getting the Evolved, if I'm honest. I've heard a lot of mixed things about it. I was like, if I've got Master Chief Collection, do I really need to bother? Probably not. So I'll probably just stick with that. Master Chief Collection's amply good enough for me. 2 is 1080p, the 3 is... Do you really need that many pixels right up against your eyeballs? Does it make that much difference? Halo Combat devolved. Yeah, it's like 5 pixels on the screen. Already got something in mind. Oh, Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor is GOAT. Love Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor is so good. I wish they'd bring that series back. I loved Medal of Honor when I was a kid. House of Sickness, is she really? Oh, okay. Good to know. See, that's the thing. I worry about getting motion sick. I don't get motion sick unless it's like top-down driving games or sim mode in this for some stupid reason. Tales of Berseria, I've never heard of that. Doom 3 I know about. Daikatana I know about. I can't wait till the Thief remake comes out. That's gonna be good, hopefully. I say remake, it's a redo of the original games, not the tragedy that was the 2016 game. Thank God. I think Thief would be great, but I'd be up for making a new one, but they just don't repeat. I think they were trying to, they were trying to do, like, action game crossed with, like, Dishonored, and it didn't work. It was bad. It was just really bad. So I'm glad we're getting the originals back, but yeah, I want them to do a new one, but just don't butcher it. I want Splinter Cell back as well. Splinter Cell's a series that I'm really fond of. I really loved Splinter Cell. I played so much Splinter Cell as a kid. One of my favorite series. I'd love more of that. I really, really would. But we'll see. You never know. Want to buy it and try it? Yeah, fair enough. I mean, if you've got a returns policy thing, then at least you could do that and, you know, you haven't got too much to worry about. You played Dungeons of Eternity. Never heard of that. Beat Saber, though. I know about that. Marvel, Deadpool, Batman, VR. Okay. Is that like jumping around movement for that? I got no idea. Again, I'm really out of the loop when it comes to... I think my partner's got that horseshoe and hand grenades game or whatever that is. Possibly Job Sim. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I'm having a massive brain fart right now. Yeah, I don't want to see in that resolution lag. That would not be good. Be like living in a Minecraft world permanently. Although the amount of time I've spent staring at Minecraft, holy shit. Surprised my eyeballs don't function in that natively already. Too much eyeballs. Okay, right. Rennick's giving me the heads up. He's ready for Water Park Sim. That's good. Hogs of War. What the hell? It's got Rig Mail in it. Hang on, I need to look that up. I'll have to look that up. I've not heard of that. Hi, Omar. How you doing? You okay? Yeah, I need to have a look at games I need to cover and do. But yeah, I'll see what I can do about that Alien game. I've got War Dogs bought, so we'll definitely play War Dogs. Just grinding up Germany. Fair enough. Hope that goes well. It's a PS1 game. Ah. See, I didn't have a PS1. I had a PS2 though, and I had a bunch of PS1 games for the PS2. See, I had like all the Final Fantasy stuff, that kind of thing. I missed out on the true PS1 experience, if that makes sense. So many old games though. This is one of the reasons I love GOG, because I love playing stuff. Oh, on the topic of GOG, hey Scotty, how you doing? You know we got denied that Prince of Persia redo. GOG, they've got it remastered, the original now. So, I'm a kid? No, I'm not. Interesting, my audio has gone. I can't hear my music. The fuck? So, thing is, all the kit in that loop is fairly new. It's only a couple of years old, so I'm wondering if there's been some USB bus driver update or some bullshit that's fucked it. Because there was a Windows update last week. And I wonder if they've rolled something into that that's fucked with it, because it's only been since Monday I've noticed an issue. Maybe they've done something funky, I don't know. I bet it's got to be that Windows update from last week. Why would I earbud clean my thing? Why didn't I add it? What are you on about? You said you wanted me to stream Cookie Clicker. You didn't say anything about playing the game. I'm confused. Oh, you said would you join? Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm dealing with technical issues, dude. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll get you after this match. I'm sorry, troubleshooting while I'm streaming is a bit more of a problem. I also said to you might not be a good time to join because I'm dealing with technical issues. Sorry. I can get you in after this match, but yes, I'm sorry. As I say, I might, if it keeps being a problem, I won't be able to stream. Sorry.
We are losing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll get you in after this match. I'll need in-game name though, if you do want to join. Oh, I know, Windows updates are fucking shit. It's just, I think we had one last Thursday, didn't we? Multitask? I know, normally I can, but between having an asshole being a racist prick earlier and between PC problems that I can't control, it's a bit annoying. I'm sorry. I do get wound up. I am sorry. I don't think cleaning it's going to be an issue. It's probably a bullshit drive update they've done. I'm going to have to check my USB controller software. I don't really want to move it into the front panel. And even if I do, if they've done something wonky to the drives, that's not going to fix it, so... Give me a second. Let's see what we can do. try and get a sight, ideally. I got 3 of them behind me, I think, which is not good.
The enemy will win.
Okay, that's that one dealt with. Oh, fuck. No, we're screwed. We're screwed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! Bollocks. Okay, well, we'll deal with that issue later anyway. At least I've got it working for now. I'll faffle out about later and try and fix shit. Right. What's my opinion? I don't have it, so I can't really have an opinion on it. It looks like a pancake. That's about the extent of my opinion. Sorry. Hard for me to have an opinion on a vehicle I don't have. Sorry. Ugh. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, Sahara, how you doing? I really want to try and get this done. Yeah, I'll deal with it. I'm sorry about the audio issue, guys. I'll try and work on it later. Try and get to the bottom of it. I'm just gonna have to muddle by for the rest of today. Ah, come on. Yeah, well, that's never gonna happen, Sam, let's be honest. Profits first, isn't it? That's just the way the world works. Everybody wants to line their own pockets, first and foremost.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Audio's fine? Yeah, it's fine now. It wasn't earlier. That's the problem. I don't want it repeating. Thing is, you guys can hear stuff because it's on VB cables, not actual device. But I don't get the throughput in return unless it picks the device up and punches it back to my headset. Which is why you guys were able to hear it, but I couldn't. It wasn't pushing it back through because it decided the headset didn't exist. There's no reason that there should be a fault with that socket on the motherboard, so it's, like I say, it's most likely the bullshit Windows update, so I need to go in and do bus updates for the controllers, more than likely. It's just another bullshit thing I need to deal with, annoyingly, but it is what it is. Yeah, I had this problem on Monday for barotrauma with my audio not behaving, so... Yeah, that's why I suspect the, Windows update probably has something to do with it, but I'm just gonna have to go in and manually deal with it later. It's just another extra annoyance, is all. I'm gonna have to go and do those updates and reboot, and then just check everything over. And I've got plenty of shit I need to be getting on with tonight, really. So... And that guy just went up my ass. No! Oh, it was rockets. Okay. Correction. Stream through. Yeah, I have OBS, but it's a bit more complicated than that also, because 1, it's highly modified, and 2, I don't output directly from OBS. I have a proxy service I use to get everything up to different places. It's, again, long story. OBS is not the problem. I've gone through and checked all of that. It's the interface between my headset and the motherboard. As I say, I suspect it's the driver. Again, because probably Windows has fucked something up like usual. Because they're great at doing that. Come on. Hi, Moss. How you doing? Fuck! We lost one. Great. Ek, username, please, and I'll get you in. 6.7 Air Arcade. Make sure you've got your set prepped for that, please. Okay, they've done a bunch of updates, which is fair enough. Alright, Kyle isn't here, so we'll get rid of that. But yeah, Ek, I need username, please. If you want to join, now is the time to do it. Ek, you there? Or I'm just gonna re-queue. I'm not hanging around for people, I'm sorry. Okay, he's not there, I'm just gonna queue. I don't know who that is, Otto, I'm sorry. I don't know who that is. No clue, sorry. Yeah, I don't know who that is, Otto, sorry. Oh, you're talking about Linux? Why didn't you just say Linux? I know what Linux is. I know the logo for it's a penguin. I've never heard anyone refer to it as the penguin, but okay. I'm not going to be swapping to Linux. I don't have the technical knowledge for setting it up, sadly. But I hate Windows, I can tell you that much. Yeah, Linux's problem is the barrier to entry to being able to set it up and do it. And therein lies my problem, and therein lies what most people are going to have an issue with. Which is probably going to inhibit its adoption, unfortunately. That's just the reality of how it is. Until they've got something where it's plug and play and go, it's going to be very hard for people to do, for the average Joe. And I doubt businesses will adopt it either, for a user-facing bit, again, because people don't have much familiarity with it. So, again, that's going to act as a barrier for its adoption. Linux for gaming has got a lot better, I know that much, but no personal experience of using it, sadly. Alright, let's see what we can do. What are we talking about? We're talking about Linux, dude. I also tried to invite you. I asked you for your username and you weren't here, so you've missed out again. I'm sorry. We're just talking about Windows being a piece of crap, basically. No, it's fine, Ek. It's fine. But you queued and then disappeared. The rule of thumb is if you don't reply within 30 seconds, I move on. That's how lobbies work. It's not, no, Linux isn't a bad choice. I completely get that. It's just, the setup is a pain in the ass, which makes it known impossible for anyone unless you've got a certain level of tech knowledge. I'd say it is a massive barrier to entry. Yeah, manually updating and dealing with shit. Yeah, exactly. It's a huge pain in the ass. The average Joe isn't going to want to do that. Until you've got a basic branch that anyone could just click one button and it auto-pulls everything, a lot of people are not going to do it. I think what Linux needs is they need a basic branch they maintain that the average basic ass shit can just pull, very simple to update and maintain. And then if you want to be all pedantic and crazy with it, go into a specific fork of your choice for those that do have the knowledge for it. Do you know what I mean? Steam Machine is Linux? Yeah, the thing is, a Steam Machine comes pre-configured for you. And it's more like a console. Pre-configured, pre-set up, you're tied to their ecosystem. It's a lot more like a PlayStation or a whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's like preset. You don't need to do any of the work. Which is fine. Quite like those, but yeah. For the average person who's like making their own PC and then wants to put their own operating system on, I want to be able to put a disk in it or a USB and it just install and go. That's what they need. They need a core, just load it and go thing that doesn't involve more than a few button clicks. Like a standard Windows installation. All of the extra faffing about updating, you know, adding extra package, but that's too much for the average Joe. It does that? Yeah, that's great, but again, say a Steam Machine is just a very specific thing. I'm talking about Linux as a whole here is the problem. Not everybody's gonna want to buy a Steam Machine. That's very much aimed at gamers. And not everybody's going to want to be... I'm assuming the Steam Machine is very heavily tied into Steam's OS and other bullshit. I can't see somebody doing that office work on that. No, you're fine, Rennick. You're all good. I was dealing with some technical issues anyway. No, you're fine, you're fine. No, if you're buying a Steam Machine, you have to pay for it. Steam Machines are not free. No, Steam Machine costs money. Steam Machines cost $1,000, according to Google. And yeah, just because you can emulate Windows on stuff, that's great, but not everybody's gonna know how to do that. Again, requires technical knowledge. Yeah, I'm not converting my PC into a Steam system, fuck that. That's not gonna happen. The average Joe isn't gonna do that. Also, can you see the NHS just buying Steam machines to run? Like, it's not gonna happen. Just not gonna happen. That's what I'm saying. There's hurdles. I like, you know, it's not, as I say, a Steam Machine is just a console, basically. It's not that far off. There's a bit more you can do with it, obviously. But it is a pre-fixed, pre-configured thing. Also, Steam Machines, they come on a default hardware configuration, if I remember correctly. That's it. What if you need ultra-specific hardware for something? Or some really niche piece of software that only runs on Windows? The programs. Yeah. Yeah, but again, if you're gonna go download that OS, then you need to know how to do it, and then apply it, and again, technical barrier. That's what I'm saying, Linux has a barrier to entry problem. That's the issue. They just need a basic plug-and-play version of it that you can just put on the same way you would do a normal OS. Hey, kebab! I like the customizability with Linux, do not get me wrong, but it's not going to get adopted widely until they simplify it for average Joe shit. That's the problem. And I mean, more games are getting more compatible with it, but you've got, again, like, there's a lot of, like, very old software that a lot of businesses and other people run on that aren't. And then you've got to get into fucking Windows emulation shit. And, again, a lot of people are not going to want to do that. So... It's annoying. It is what it is. I think they'll get there eventually. Now's the time for them to do it, really, given how Windows has been shit in the bed with Windows 11, but... we just gotta wait and see, but I don't see a practical-based solution at the moment. Annoyingly. Well, I'm sure a lot of people would just jump ship and do it if they did have one. Problem is they don't. And therein lies the problem. Ooh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna lose another match, annoyingly. I think I've got time for one more, and then we're gonna go on Water Park Sim, alright, guys? I haven't seen Crispy on. Is Crispy around? I need to go check Crispy's okay. Just vibe code your own OS. Yeah, look, I'm very limited in my coding ability. I can do some website stuff and that's about it.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
I mean, what? Isn't Windows like 70% AI built? Look at all the problems they're having. Go figure. That's why you need to pay people to do things. And don't just let AI run riot and build your OSs off of it. Because, yeah, it's going to do a bad job of it. Go figure. That's why we have a lot of problems we currently have. Hi, Snake. Let's go with that. Let me just check if Galax's around. See if he's there. You meant it as a joke. Oh, there are people that like that, though. People would say that, yeah. No, I don't mind AI. I don't have an issue with AI, but I do think consent is important. And I feel that if stuff's being trained on it, people should consent for their stuff to be trained on it. It should be opt-in, not opt-out. And I think AI should not destroy human creativity. So if you're doing... I think streamlining processes is fine. That makes sense. The equivalent of that would be the Industrial Revolution, just as an example, right? But when it comes to final products, creativity and that, people should be at the forefront of that. I don't mind it for idea iteration. I think that makes sense. Twitch added the AI. I think, yeah, they've been doing that for ages. They just didn't bother to tell anyone. That's the thing. They were just doing it covertly, and that was more Amazon than anything else. But yeah, that's nothing new. Yeah, I've only got time for one more match, like I say, and then we're gonna go. Ek, I need a username. You haven't provided it yet. Takiyu, you must provide your in-game name. Please remember this. I'm assuming it's the Waxen account, but if you can just confirm, you need to do it every time, please. Because I don't know if you're going to change username. Solo deaths with limited funds. Yeah, exactly. It's good. I mean, it's good for me. I mean, I've used it. But what I've done is I've used it for thumbnails. But what I do is I get it to kind of brain fart an idea out for a thumbnail. And then I will generate assets with it, but I will generate components, not the whole thing, and then I composite it and edit it and do all the rest of the work. Does that make sense? Because I don't have the budget for a thumbnail editor. Sorry, I just don't. A thumbnail editor would cost me more than I earn. Oh yeah, it's just not. Again, I can't afford an editor. I'm stuck solo. I think where you've got limited funds and you're small scale, again, it helps streamline things and make things easier to do. I do think, though, companies with the budget, etc., should 100% be paying people to do it properly. They're the ones in the positions to do it, do you know what I mean? But even with that, again, like, I don't mind the streamlining of processes, idea bouncing, a cheap way to do, like, maybe just mocking up a few different ideas, but then you go in and make your own thing after the fact. Again, you see this a lot in video games. It's being used a lot for iterating ideas and concepts for, like, places and stuff. Doesn't mean that's what's going to be in the end product. It's just a quick way to kind of visually mock up an idea of what it potentially could look like. And I don't have a problem with that. But yeah, I have a problem with how the data is trained. And I have an issue with consent around that. I have an issue with full automation and taking human creativity out, and I think AI should always have oversight. It shouldn't be left alone to run amok. We saw this happen recently with Discord and their moderation. Banning a load of people just because there was cross lines in images because it made a false positive association about something. And Ek left. Ek, are you playing or not? Because you've left the squad. Can I get an answer, please? I don't know what's happened. You gotta go. Okay. Right, I'll queue on my own then. Yeah, don't join if you don't have time to play. Please make sure when you queue, you have at least half hour, 45 minutes to actually play. Otherwise, it will count as early leaving of a match, which is a lobby violation. Anyway, I hope you get where I'm coming from, Sam. I'm not being terribly eloquent about it at the moment, but as I say, I think it has a place. I do want the ecological impact to be managed better. Definitely shouldn't take everything over, that much is for sure. It definitely needs oversight. You've also got to remember as well, AI comes in different forms. You've got, you know, the AI of a character in a video game. You've got generative AI making art. You know, they're not all the same. People like to lump everything in with Gen AI, and it's not the same thing. So that creates issues. It's a bit more of a nuanced discussion than that. So, but anyway, that's a whole can of worms. It has a place, it has a use, but it should be done in a very specific way, is the way I look at it. Hopefully that makes sense. Ugh, come on. Come on, come on, come on. They're gonna chase me, but that's fine. I'm gonna need toilet break after this match as well, guys. We'll do toilet break and I'll go on Water Park Sim. And then we've got IL2 after. Hey, yeah, welcome back, Callum. Yeah, no worries. I'm just getting things sorted at the moment. We ran into a slight technical issue with my headphones earlier, but it's all sorted now. At least it seems to be. Hey, Game Maker, how you doing? We're gonna swap game in a minute. I'm gonna go on Water Park Sim. My friends are on, so we're gonna go and have a crack at that in a minute. We'll see if we can make much in the way of progress on it today. And then, yeah, I've got Korea IL2 today. We'll do the tutorials of that. We'll see how we do. Hopefully it'll be alright. Hey, Bassy, hey, then. Hey, how you doing, Hornet? Yeah, there's a couple of B29s in the game, isn't there? If I remember correctly. Just start playing Neverwinter. What, is it Neverwinter Nights? You got one or two? Or are you talking about the MMO? I haven't played the MMO. Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2 are GOAT, though. I love those games. They remastered them. I don't know if you've got the remastered version. We've actually been doing 2 on stream recently. I haven't played it in a little while, though. I need to get back into it, but I'm hopefully going to finish that run-through on stream soon. I just need to get it in for a scheduled day. We're getting there, though. We are getting there. We're in pretty deep in Act 2 at the moment. On my run. Whoa, okay. Your flight controls got screwed up. Oh, it's not good. No, it sounds like you took a load out on the way down, so that's something. Dungeons and Dragons, Biting Cold. Oh. That's not the Neverwinter game. Hang on, let me double check. Is it Dungeons and Dragons, Biting Cold? What is that? 33rd expansion module. Oh, is this... Hang on, is this video game or is this tabletop? Because I'm not seeing this. Neverwinter Biting Cold. That's got to be the MMO, surely. May 2026 release. Let me look this up, because this is... I don't think this is one of the ones I'm talking about. Let me just see if I can find it. No search results. Okay. Yeah, is this the MMO, dude? Because I don't see that Biting Cold thing. That's the MMO. It's got to be an update for the MMO, surely. I think it's the only thing I can find remotely close to it. Hi, camera. How you doing? Everything all good? Yeah, I think you're talking about the MMO, dude. I haven't played that. Yeah, I've played the standalone, old school games. Those are the ones I'm doing. I might give the MMO a try at some point, but I'm not sure when I'm gonna have the chance for it. Also, I don't know anybody who plays it. Also, I'm pretty sure that runs on 4th edition, which is, yeah, the MMO one. Yeah, that's the one I haven't played. Yeah, that runs on 4th edition, doesn't it? Yeah, see, when you say Neverwinter, I think of Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2. What MMO? We're talking about the Dungeons and Dragons MMO called Neverwinter. Apparently there was a update for it. Someone's playing it at the moment. I'm mistaken. When they said Neverwinter, I thought they were playing like the old Neverwinter Nights 1 and 2, but that's not the case. They're playing an update for the MMO. Because I've been doing a playthrough of 2 on stream. Because they did a remaster job on it a little while back. So we've had a run on the go. I need to finish that. I need to get some time. I will eventually. Just need to find some opportunity to sit down and actually do it. Because it's the kind of thing, once I settle into it, I want a good few hours. Do you know what I mean? It's not the kind of thing I can just pick up and play for an hour. I'm not good with that, with those kinds of games. I gotta play for like at least 3 hours. I get really stuck into it. Alright, but we'll get there. Right, my friend is just finishing off a Final Fantasy boss, so I'm gonna hop out of this game after this match, and then we'll go on Water Park Sim. I'll get my lobby up. Different classes. Yeah, I'd say it's 4th edition rules, isn't it, for that one? Which I'm not familiar with, because Neverwinter 1 is 3rd edition, Neverwinter Nights 2 is 3.5 edition, and then obviously the current stuff is all 5th edition, so... Yeah, I don't know the 4th edition rules. I'm absolutely clueless, I got no idea. There's some general principles that apply regardless of version, but... Yeah, that one I'm not familiar with the nuance of. So, I'm not going to be very helpful in that regard. Unfortunately. I would have to sit and learn 4th edition. Which I have not had the opportunity for up to this point. Alien Isolation 2. Play the prologue. Ooh. Does everybody get the option to play the prologue, or do they have to go to the convention to play it? Ah. If that's on Steam, I would love that. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. I will have to look into that. Okie pokey. Only one game you used to play on PC was what? Yeah, I used to play World of Warcraft. Yeah, I used to be a Death Knight tank in it. As in a progress guild, realm first kind of stuff. That was a long time ago now. I quit in Pandaria officially. Came back for 2 months in Draenor. Was in a contract team briefly and then decided to quit because I was like, nah, this is going to consume my life again, so we're not doing that. Ah! Dang it. Oh, yeah, I used to love World of Warcraft. I played it a shitload when I was younger. In Water Park, do you create a character? Yes, you do. Yes, you do make your own character in Water Park Sim. We've already made ours. We've had several sessions playing already. So, the Water Park we've got Crispy joining me, we've got Rennick joining me, who are 2 of the channel mods. But we're working towards our 4th star at the moment as a park. I will show you guys where we're at and what we've got in the park so far. We've unlocked the museum vendors. So we've unlocked the museum themed content stuff. So there's like pirate stuff, there's ocean themed stuff. So there's a separate series of tech trees for that. So we're slowly unlocking that. So that's something we'll prioritize. What I'm hoping to do is eventually we'll get to 5-star. Want to get all the areas of the park unlocked. And then hopefully we're going to have some streams where we do some challenges and tasks for a bit of a laugh. But I don't know when that's going to be, because the first issue is we need to unlock everything in the tech train, build the park out. So that's kind of where the priority is at the moment. Because we're still developing the park at the moment. You were a hunter? Yeah, I started as hunter myself, actually. And then, yeah, found out about the Death Knight. Ended up playing as Death Knight. Hunter became my secondary. And then I had a shitload of other alts. But yeah, for the realm I was on, I was Death Knight tank main. Hunter alt and then Druid alt were my primary alts. But I had other stuff. But yeah, tanking was what I was known for. So that's what I basically did for the bulk of my experience. So I got leveled up within a couple of months to max level at the time because it was Wrath of the Lich King. And then yeah, just kind of ran with that basically all the way through. And as I say, slowly built up my roster of alts. And then did guild consultation, a bunch of other random stuff. And I like to do achievement hunting, and I did all the rep farming, so I went back and ground all the reps out for the previous expansions, and I did that moving forward as well. Got a bunch of the legendary achievement stuff. So... yeah, I got some rare mounts still. Yeah, I was just going around collecting everything. I did all the quests for every region as well. I just enjoyed doing that kind of stuff. And then I went farming for rare mounts with like dungeon and raid drop ones. So I used to do a ton of that. So, but yeah, that's a long, long, long time ago now. Yeah, no, it's fun. It's nice doing the old stuff. I wish I hadn't quit in some regards, but, you know, guild politics and everything sadly got into it. So, and I wasn't going to let toxicity get in my way of having fun, so... Right, we got a win, so that's something. Right, let me do a toilet run quickly. I need a bog run. I need a bog break. And then I'm gonna go get the next game on. Can I create a goth character? I mean, I've put clown makeup on. They look a little bit goth-like. I don't know. I'd have to double check what the creator is. There's quite a lot in the character creator. Hey, Crispy, you alright? I'm just gonna have a quick pee break, dude. Quick pee break, and then we'll get Water Park on, alright? And I'll get you guys into comms. Give me just a couple of minutes, guys, alright?